We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with MMAT, and we're also going to look at what's going on with MMTLP and what's going on within their charts and what to look for moving forward in our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow. But today MMAT continued to push up higher, full strength here on 42 vision, and it wasn't the only stock going higher. The overall market and SPY did as well, and our SPY bot since 9:05 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward into the bell and after the bell, inflows crossed the midpoint with full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 100% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, getting connected to our 42 vision indicator, our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with MMAT trying to reclaim that $1 mark. We talked about how important it was to stay above 90 cents, and if it could break through 92, the next level was $1. Now, it missed it by a few cents, but we're getting closer here than where we were yesterday, and we need to talk about the supports and resistance here, not just on MMAT, but on MMTLP and what's going on within the charts. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. It sent out a bull indicator since 9:05 a.m. and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint with full strength. 42 vision continued with strength into the bell as well, and call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with MMAT stock Metamaterials Inc. having a strong push to the upside, breaking through key resistance levels, and now trying to form a new consolidation here. And we need to talk about how important it is for it to stay above the new resistance. But let's go ahead and pull up the bull and bear indicators in the inflow versus outflow, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with MMAT stock Metamaterials Inc. under a bull indicator here since Thursday of last week at around 83 cents. Consolidation here, continue to fight to bring itself and hold itself up above 90 cents. I talked about how strong that support was, and yesterday we crossed the outflows for the first time, and I stated we need to see this come back up towards 92 cents and break above it. Certainly did that, and we needed those inflows to cross back up, and here we are with the inflows to the upside, and it hit highs here of about 99 cents, rejecting right under that $1 mark, which is going to be critical moving forward, right? Now on MMTLP, same thing. It's been fighting here to stay above the midpoint. The inflows have been strong, but guess what's happened? It rejected two more times, right? Within the volatility, it did push up and went to lows here of about 415, went to lows here of about 465, hit highs of 550, but it rejected again at 520, guys. And it rejected a third time here towards the end of the day, two times towards the beginning, towards the end of the day again. That is a pivotal level of resistance, guys. And the inflows are losing traction here and about to cross the midpoint going into the after hours. It hasn't crossed yet, but something to watch and keep in mind as it's still slightly above. These inflows need to pick back up, and that resistance of 520 needs to be broken through, and the new one is right above that at 550, and then we can start talking about 580 and $6. Something to keep in mind in the charts and what's going on. And I know I keep getting asked, well, MMTLP is a preferred share. Does this even matter? And it does, because all this price action has actually led to more people knowing about it, number one. And number two, it's also showing us the map, right? It's the guide of where this is going to be valued, whether it goes private or not. Because if it's going private and it stayed down here at $1, that's terrible, because it's going private at a $1 valuation, $2 valuation. Right now, the stock is going up higher, and the higher it goes, going into that situation and that closure of privatization, that is going to impact the possible value in the future. And I know a lot of people are also expecting a possible short squeeze, and the way to see them is knowing how the inflows are looking and how are shorts reacting. You could see that some shorts are probably covering because it's been going higher, and there's also buyers as the inflows have stayed above. So yes, the charts do matter. It does not matter what circumstance a company is in, whether it's highly shorted or it's going ahead and going to privatization or it's a preferred share. It's important to always watch the charts. The charts are what show us what is going on and why it's going on, right? Is it going lower because of outflows? Is it going higher because of inflows? And why has it stayed higher or not? Super important, guys. Very, very important. Like right here, this consolidation, just to give you guys an example, MMAT, it went ahead and it stayed sideways. It wasn't going higher and it didn't crash lower. Why? Because the inflow stayed above the midpoint and they were sideways. Not enough to push it up higher because it didn't pull away from the midpoint, but it stayed sideways. It stayed flat. It stayed strong. And that's why the stock didn't collapse. Now, when it actually pulled down, it hit a newer low that it went all the way down to nearly where the bull indicator popped up at 84 cents. It's the date that the outflows were crossed, guys. So something important to keep in mind, why these inflows versus outflows matter. And all of a sudden now, we crossed back up here going into today, and we've pushed away to newer highs. So charts do matter. I see it all the times in the comments. I did want to share that with you guys. It does not matter if it's a short attack stock, if it's a highly shorted stock or not. And short squeezes, the charts show us how they're developing or when they're happening by looking at the charts, guys. If not, charts would not exist. They're part of the roadmap to everything going on in a stock. Not always, but at least it shows us what is going on. It doesn't guarantee that it's the roadmap of a stock, because some stocks could be going down when they shouldn't or going up when they shouldn't, but the charts show us why possibly they could be going. It's all pieces of the puzzle. So here we are with MMAT at newer highs. We want to see this stay above 90 cents. If it was to pull back, the first support that I'm watching is 94 cents. Below that is 90 cents. I'll be seeing if the bulls can pull that up. And to the upside, we want to see this break above $1. If that's accomplished, the next level is 105. And above that is back here towards that bear indicator when it popped up here for the first time after the run and pulling back of $1.10. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. As you see here on the 15-minute, it is actually having the outflows pulled down but still above. We want to see this fight and stay above it and pull away from the midpoint to the upside. And same thing here on the 30-minute. We want to see this stay above and pull up even stronger like it did back here. Not guaranteed to react the same as October 12th, but having a bull indicator and full strength pulling away from the midpoint up to the upside, that could go ahead and reflect into this chart and continue with strength, because that date when those inflows picked up, the stock went from 82 cents all the way up to $1.35. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.